Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. Well, we are still on the quest for components. We're on the last leg of our trading journey, though. We're headed down to a tribal camp, which probably won't be much use to us. It's more or less because we rarely trade with them that I've sent us down there. We were infested in the branch mine. Thankfully, we got that taken care of with fairly low casualties. Well, no casualties, I mean injuries. Right ear bitten off, right pinky torn off, that might have been an old one. So yeah, a few people resting and recuperating. Sensory mechanites are bothering people, and have been for a short while, so that's a slight issue, I would say. As far as I know, we have a decent amount of food still. We picked up some packaged survival meals at the last place, and we're trying to pass by this hostile territory to get down to the tribal camp down here. One more day, 6 days worth of food, so we should be able to jump up here before we run out. If not, we can stop at either of these places to pick up some food if we need to. The thing that's slowing us down the most is our animals. We have... okay, this one has a permanent brain injury. I'm not sure when this happened. I think it's recent, because I don't remember it being there before. Pregnant late stage is slowing us down a little bit. I should have checked that out before we left. Trauma Savant is enhanced her manipulation, so that's interesting. And then Burning, I think, is pregnant late stage. So, yeah. It's hard to keep track of all that stuff when you're just looking at the animals panel here, because we have so many animals. It's kind of absurd. Ostriches, alpacas, all manner of crazy critters, I would say. So many that we are having to take out the cotton crops and plant hay grass here. It's fine because we have enough cloth right now to make regular medicine out of herbal medicines. But yeah, we have so many animals that they're just eating the hay faster than it can grow, as well as eating the wild forage, random grass that grows on the map here and there. So, it's pretty crazy. I don't think we need to hunt anything because our stockpile is full. We butchered out these caribou, and all of their meat is just sitting here spoiling. So, it's a little bit of a tragedy. I always hate to see wasted food, but at the same time, it's nice that we have more than we need. A little bit of insect jelly from the infestation never hurt anybody. As a matter of fact, it brings joy when it's consumed, which is super weird. I'm not sure I would be all that excited about eating insect jelly. That's just me, I guess. We can get started on another branch mine over here, if we so desire, which I do. This is still inside the colony too, so I could go ahead and break on through there, but I don't think I will. I do kind of wonder, though, if this is going to entice infestations into this area, which would be a little bit inconvenient, but it's not the end of the world. That should be fine. I'll be surprised if we find anything down here, just because this has already been dug out, kind of. We can continue this on. I'll keep 2 spaces inside. And then go ahead and continue this up. Should be fine. It's a little offset, but that doesn't bother me at all. The whole point of it is to find ores, not to look pretty or symmetrical. That's a little bit worrisome, but it should be fine. Have some silver here? Yeah. I am not concerned with that in the least bit. Cat has an infection now. I think she's already set to patient. So she should go take a rest. Since she isn't automatically, though, I will order her to. So that she can get that treated as soon as she can. Yeah, the treatment quality was really high. Bandage quality 100%, but she's still got an infection from it. That seems a little bit curious to me. I didn't know that that was possible. Still quite a ways away. 1 day, at least. I wonder... I set these to be forbidden because I figured they would just degrade. Yeah, spoils in 1 day still. Okay. So they aren't deteriorating due to being unroofed, but they will still spoil. I don't know if that means that they're going to completely rot. Because once they turn rotten, they still have to decay. But I guess the animals are eating them and stuff like that, so it should be alright. They'll be gone eventually. Lane is building one of the crypto sleep caskets, so that's good. Chip cluster, that just sounds strange to me. Structural beam. Rooster. How many roosters do we even have? 9,000? About. Just about 9,000. It's not over 9,000, so that's good. We don't need to do this, actually. I just want to get rid of some animals, but we can wait until we actually have room to store the meats, I believe. Oh, let's get it sped up. Sorry about that. I should have done that from the beginning. Trying to get arranged here. Buffalo meat 75 has rotted away in storage. That's okay. That just makes room for the rest of it. Is this plasteel? It is. Okay. Let's see. Let's think about this rationally. You know, that's... There we go. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. Don't worry about it. It's not something everybody does, is basically what I was going to say. It's a difficult thing to do unless you've been taught, is the main thing. A lot of people aren't taught how to think rationally, just to react emotionally. Let's not worry about that right now. I imagine if we don't find a vein of anything in this branch, there's probably not anything in here but stone. Oh no. We need to get this taken care of immediately, and it is in our largest haygrass plot. Some of these plants have not been affected. Are these? These look okay. So this whole section here will probably have to be cut off. And I believe that's a pretty high priority as far as work goes. For several folks it is. So we should see that happening relatively quickly. It's a little far down on the list, as to the right side here, underneath growing, construction, cooking, and all that, but I'm sure people will get to it. It's before crafting, which is what most people are working on, so yeah, Tony is already getting on top of it. Excellent work, Tony. I appreciate that. And sir, well done. Well done, folks. Okay, I was wrong also. I said the caravan picked up a bionic leg, and I said it was Marindil and Stone that needed it. It's not. It's Peter and Stone. Peter has a pig leg. Stone does as well. I don't know, I might give it to Stone instead. No exact reason, except that, you know, Peter had a mental break and went crazy. He's more prone to mental breaks as well. So I think Stone overall will be more helpful to us than Peter is. Oh, struck compacted machinery. I wasn't aware that it would inform me of these sorts of things. That's handy. I like that. We'll get a few components there. Okay, we have arrived. We are going to try and trade with these primitive folk. Nothing wrong with being primitive either, so please don't mistake my statement there. It's a simple matter of fact. Thrumbo fur? Oh, that's pretty glorious. A good traditional material for making clothes and bags. What bags? You can make bags? Wow, look at its properties as well. Pretty fantastic resistances, armors I should say, and insulation. Huh. Very interesting. They have a lot of beer they could sell. Hyperweave War Veil? Where did you guys get Synthread and Hyperweave, I might ask? I'll bet they charge very little for gold. Let's just take all their gold. I think we have plenty to complete our task, building the ship and making more advanced components, but they charge a lot for components. I don't care though. We have the money. We cannot offset the cost a little bit. We could offset the cost completely, but I'm not necessarily in need of doing that. Alright, so we can accept that and then head back home. Because we've already traded with everybody that we need to. Everybody that we can, actually. We haven't had to suffer an attack from the Kingless Confederation yet. I'm wondering if we were unable to talk to them simply because it was so soon after we went hostile. I'm hoping that a little bit of time will allow us to be able to send them some cash. Sort of pay them back for the misunderstanding, aka misclick, and inability for the game to register the update. Alright, these wild boars are clearly not mine, because we do have some spare beds, surprisingly, considering the number of animals that we have. But once a caravan comes back, we won't have any spare beds, because they of course have animals with them. Overstating the obvious, I suppose. Alright, is the blight gone? Has it been fixed? It has. It is gone. Good. Good, good. Okay. Looking alright all through here. Nothing of consideration besides the compacted machinery. And over here we still have a bit of compacted steel, but nowhere to put it, which is fine. It could just sit in here. It's no big deal. A little bit more up here. I'm sure this is absolutely horrible for Marindil. In darkness, probably hideous environment, yeah. Spacious interior, though, because it's so open right here. He's happy about that. That's good. He has an awful bedroom? Which bedroom is his? Nobody? Nobody? Okay. Well, if nobody's living in here right now, let's just give this to Marindil so that he has less to worry about. His room he must have been sleeping in here or something like that. Which nobody should be sleeping in here. To be completely honest. Right, we have 2 separate benches, and I'm pretty sure that Sir was working at both of them. Yeah, Sir's got two projects going on here. And he has just acquired a new coat, if I saw correctly. New for him, 99%. Nearly new. Oh, how many days did it say that they have? Only 3.4 days, so we're going to come back with spare food. That's pretty nice. We still don't have any friendly territories to come see, because this will be way too far to go visit. Yeah, 5.6, and we only have 6 days worth of food. But if we enter Shrubland, resupply, we could run all the way out here. It seems crazy, but we could do it. No problem. I say no problem. We'd probably get ambushed, or the colony would get attacked while we're away. That is a huge advantage of taking the animals over other colonists. The ambushes are rarely anything serious to consider, and it leaves a bunch of colonists here to help defend. And so if you have animals that are capable of hauling, being pack animals and that sort of thing, attack animals like the huskies, cougars, anything like that, take them along with you, and that's good. I've been having a little bit of a slow time exploring all of the options of the newest updates and expansions. So that's why this playthrough has gone along so slowly. I did have a comment about that, and I don't take that to mean anything negative. It was just a comment, you know. But yeah, with the Beta 18 that came out, there were a lot of new options, a lot of better options and stuff that I had not experienced or explored yet, so I've been trying to be as thorough as I can to sort of figure out the positives and negatives of all the actions that we can take. Oh, we hit some more jade. That's nice. Oh wait, no, that's granite. Never mind. Sorry, stone. Here we go. This one. We could make some jade art. That's totally a thing that we could do. I'm sure that it would be incredibly beautiful, not to mention valuable. And speaking of value, Taicho, will you call the Kingless Confederation and see if they are... Nope, they're still gonna spit at me. Oh no, hurl some epithets. I'm gonna have to try to remember that. But see, his social skill is 14. They should be listening to him, number one, and he should get a decent price for bringing their goodwill up a little bit. Oh, 11 components out of that little portion of compacting machinery. That's very nice. Pretty happy about that. How much jade is this? 140. So we've got, let's see. Divided by 4 would be 35. 35? So there should be 105? Ah, maths. Quick maths on camera. Oh. Gotta train my brain sometimes. I lose skills. Everybody loses skills if they don't train them constantly. Unless you're some kind of savant. You may remember things like that. Because that was even slow from what I used to be. I used to could do a lot of excellent things. Now I am has the dumb at times. These must be tribal folk. We have plenty of food, so I'm not interested in trading with them there. They don't want any of the good stuff, so that's fine. Let's just keep moving. Oh, it'd be wonderful if this was a semi-uneventful episode. I wouldn't mind that in the least. Last episode was pretty hardcore with the double trouble animal nonsense. I still think it was hilarious that there's Madden manhunting caribou herds running around. What was the last one that really messed us up. We had 28 links come in. That was pretty awful. We were able to juke them around on this end. But I think before that even, we had Madden Muffalo or something like that come in and really tear us up. I was thinking there was another one before that, but I could be wrong. I think in 2 different playthroughs that I've done, we got attacked by Yorkshire Terrier Madden manhunting packs, and that's even funnier than the caribou to me. Yeah, Cow 16 I think has dementia, so it's broken down. We do have a decent number of dusters here. I say decent, I see 4. Some of these might be deteriorated. Yeah, 2 of them are, so we only have 2 dusters, really. Oh, we struck compacted steel, but it wouldn't let me click to go look at it. That's fine. Just continue to cut it out, I guess. Is this... Okay, this is going to be a hidden area. I doubt it's going to be anything significant, but it's still interesting that it exists. Just because. I want it to be decently defensible, I would say. That should be alright. We could even do... What do we reckon? This. And this. Should be alright. Because the compacted machinery veins are pretty small. It gives us a little bit of insight into everywhere that there is. And I might have to cut off this path somewhere around here. Probably not with an auto door, because they require components. We'll just use a regular door. I didn't have to go that far to look for one. There's one right here. But see, if we dig into this plasteel and that opens all of this up, we may need a door... Oh. Peacefully. Northeastern Sevaberm. They might have something good. Survival meals. I almost bought all of those, but we don't need them. Yeah, their components we'll take. The Glitter World meds we'll take. Artistic Neurotrainer. That sounds fun, but I don't think we need anything like that. One of those to offset the cost. They do have gold for sale. It is more expensive than the other place. Not by much, but I still don't think that we need it. Simple prosthetics, a liver. That's always fun. But that should be all we really need. Offset the cost a little more, maybe? Sure. We'll pay him a little money for the stuff. Alright. Continue. 1 days. Perfect. Yeah, we have a lot of gold, actually. We have way more gold than we really need. I can't remember, but I think we can load things up here that doesn't include just folks. Because I think when we... No full crypto sleep caskets. I was thinking that we could put items inside some of these and launch items out with us. But that being said, we still have 15 dudes? What's going on? Oh, it is a rooster though, so I have a little worry about that. Let's see, who do we have around that can help us take care of this? Lane, Tony, because the rooster is just going to cause problems. even more so. So Lane and Tony, you guys can probably handle it by yourselves. Go ahead and come up here. Yeah, Rooster 3, I'm sorry, buddy. No offense to you, but we didn't need as many roosters as we had anyway. Nice. Well done. Well done, guys. I'll go ahead and set that to hunt so that somebody comes and finishes it off. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and hunt the cougar and get rid of it. Sure, it would be a little threat to us at this point, but we might as well just end it right now instead of letting it suffer. Look at all these gazelle up here, and he had to come in and mess with my tame animals. It looks like he probably is the one who killed this one. Yeah. So he could have continued eating on that one. He, she, it. Failed to do so, though. Poor choice, cougar. Poor choice. I was trying to say, though, that I need to close this off. That looks like the spot to do it. So that if anything does happen and we try to get an attack coming in from this direction, they at least have to go through one door. And this is a decently defensible position right here. I could throw in some sandbags or walls to make it more so. Looks like Kat needs to switch out her helmet here. She has done. We have unfinished armors that could be built, but it's alright for now. Components are the most important thing still. Cal 16 once again is confused. That still trips me out that they just quit what they're doing all of a sudden. Like, I don't remember that being the thing before. More mining jobs, folks. More mining. Well done so far. I am exceedingly pleased with the way these have turned out. There is still more that could be explored up here. Ooh, what? I don't know that this is of any importance. Something like this, maybe? That's pretty close to the edge. But we do have the door to rely on, so maybe it will be fine. Oh, come on. Cancel that one. Like so. It's probably alright. And then we could even dig into here, because like I say, the compacted machinery is in pretty small chunks. That'll just give us a little look-see into there. The same could be said for over here, though. Come up at least... Oh, the caravan is back. So they're about to unload. Oh, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's not advisable, especially with the slate right there. But I'm sure it will be fine. I say as I cross my fingers. This isn't the best place to have this door. I could go for a double door, have this one up here, but even that's not the best. I'll do it anyway. We can haul this out. We can haul this out so that we can hide behind all three of these places for defense. Stone is picking out. That's good. We need food to be eaten, so it's no big deal. Why are you eating the blueberries? Yeah. Why are you eating the berries, dog? I think I'm gonna have to have a few people prioritize hauling so that we can get these elephants unloaded at one point or another. I also have a feeling like this is going to have to be the end of the episode, so if you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. Thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.